Hello Aries, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading. If you're brand new to the YouTube channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading so that I could connect with you guys and get the feel and energy of what's going on for the month of for you Aries folks, my sister sign Aries. Okay, Aries, at the bottom of the deck, the card at the bottom of the deck gives me the overall energy of what's happening with you guys, what's happening, what's going on. And you have the Page of Cups. This is the overall energy of your reading. And for the month of March, you have the Page of Cups. You want to present love. You have love on your mind and in your heart. You're at a place, many of you are at a place in your life where you want to start new. You want a fresh beginning, like when we're teenagers or in college. You know, that newness of love and exploration and getting to know yourself and getting to know others, dating. That's what you want. That's what you want to receive, and that is what you are proposing to someone. That is what you want to give, the newness of love. That is the overall feeling, the message for this reading. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Cups in the upright position. This is you right here, right now, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what's on your mind. You have the Fool in the upright position. In the current situation, what's going on with you guys, you have the Chariot in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups can either hurt the situation or it can help it. In the near future, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The total outcome will be the Knight of Wands, and that is your energy. That is the energy of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, fire sign energy. This additional card came out along with the Knight of Wands, so I left it where it was. You have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. So these are two energies together. Now we're going to go back to the past a little bit and kind of see the progression of what's going on with this. In the past, with the Eight of Cups, you walked away from a situation. You walked away from a situation that was more than likely painful, was no longer for your highest good, or some of you didn't necessarily need to walk away from a situation for something better or from pain, but you went out on a journey and to leave behind the ideals of what something should be. This is what I'm picking up right now. The ideals of what something should be in your life, and journey off to something that suits you better, something that is more meaningful to you and more fulfilling to you. I'm getting a specific message with this. Yeah, you're leaving behind something that was ideal and discovering yourself. Discovering, journey, discovering. This is what I'm picking up right here, right now, of what love really means to you and what it looks like for you. That's for some of you. Well, all right, okay. Don't know where that came from, but wow, okay. Yes, it came from spirit, definitely. All right. In the U position, you have the Fool, and you feel like right here, right now, you feel like venturing off. You feel like taking a leap of faith of something that's on your mind, something that you desire. Some of you feel like taking that leap of faith, taking that leap, venturing into uncharted waters. You know, you want to try something new. And some of you need to take that leap of faith. Some of you need to be a little more adventurous. Close your eyes and go for it. You've had something in your mind that you really wanted to do, something in your heart, something you desired, but you haven't done it. Up to this point, you haven't done it. Some of you have not done it. You haven't taken that chance. You've been playing it too safe. And this is what I'm feeling. You've been playing it too safe. It's time to take a chance. Yep. In your situation, you have the Chariot in the reverse position. Before I go any further, I notice a lot of cups over here. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of water. And although that is not your sun sign, it may be like water be heavy in your chart. You have a lot of Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio in your chart. Or you have someone in your life that is around you or that you're dealing with in a relationship that has, that is of one of those signs or have it in their chart. But it's strong, strong water energy here. Lots of emotion. Lots of emotion. It could just be the energy that you're with right now. You'd be very emotional at this point in your life. You're going through something and the emotions are high. Okay. Now, the Chariot in the upright position is the Chariot is Cancer. Whether it's reverse or upright, it's still Cancer. But this is a Cancer card, and the Chariot in the upright position, it is about taking control of a situation, getting behind the steering wheel, and taking control of the direction that you want your life to. That you want your life to go in, taking full control of your destiny, creating direction in your life, forward movement, forward movement, forward movement. Yep, but in the reverse position, there's no forward movement. You want to move forward, but you feel like maybe something that you can't move forward with something. You feel like you don't have control, like you lost control. Although you want to take a chance. You feel like if you take a chance, some of you feel like if you don't take a chance, let me fix this. My mind is going a mile a minute. Some of you feel like if you don't take this chance, then there will be no forward movement. It'll be you'll lose this opportunity. It won't be available to you if you don't take a chance, because you did walk away from something in the past, although you were hurt, but now you're kind of like renewed and more than likely restored. You're ready to step out there again. For some of you, if you do take this chance, there won't be any forward movement. It won't. You'll be hitting a brick wall. You won't be getting anywhere with it. You won't have the control that you need to navigate through your life or through a situation. Now, the card covering this is another cup, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in the upright position. Again, this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups in the upright position is someone coming to you, offering you love the way that you want to offer love. See, this is you extending an offer after some sort of renewal, after some sort of rebirth. Yeah, reverting back to when you were young, starting all over new, brand new again. And this is the person is extending a cup back to you. So, you're giving and the other person is giving back. It's mutual. In the upright position, this Knight of Cups is romantic. He's charming. He's, good at saying things you like to hear, good at, reaching your heart, making you feel good, putting the butterflies in your stomach. He's creative, he's intuitive. He probably recites poetry, sings love songs, things like that. In the reverse position, this person can be all talk and no action. He may not be able to back up what he says or what he presents, which is why some of you can't get forward in this situation. You won't be moving forward. He's not able to produce what he's talking about, what he's presenting. He may be, for some of you, this person is, he can be rather, in the reverse position, he can be rather, what is the word I'm looking for? Not genuine in the love he's presenting. He could be, you know, telling you things that you want to hear to get you to love him, but he doesn't really mean it. Sort of like, you know, yes, I do love you. I have deep feelings for you, you know. And then there's a but that is unspoken. He's not like the Knight of Wands in the reverse position, or the Page of Wands in the reverse position, just, you know, in it to, you know, get that moment, you know, that one night stand energy, in and out of your life. Those people, you know, that kind of energy is usually easy to pick up on. They don't really try to hide it. They kind of wear it on their sleeves. But the cups in reverse can be kind of tricky. The cups, they can be, you know, manipulative. They can play with your emotions. You know, have you feeling and thinking one way, but it's really another way. He too can be a playboy or a playgirl. With the emotions, with the heart, manipulating your emotions. He also, some of you, he or she might not have the confidence. This is what I'm picking up. The confidence that you have with the Fool. And it could intimidate him or her. And they can't produce. They're not able to move forth with that cup. With the Chariot and the cup in reverse, this Fool energy, he looks kind of foolish. He looks like a fool. He does. But there's a certain confidence in his innocence, in his trust in you know, his trust in God and the divine, his trust and belief in himself, in a higher power, or in his, you know, his spirits that walk with him, his trust of the unknown, his faith. There's a certain, you know, I mean, look at the way he's standing. He looks kind of confident, although he looks aloof. But he has that free spirit, that confidence of a free spirit that may be intimidating to this person. Or now, Aries, this could be you. This could be the other side of you. You feeling like you should do it. You feeling like you should step out there, try love again. But maybe you don't have the confidence. And this is the situation. This is the problem for some of you. Some of you, this is you. Getting your emotions or getting the best of you, of your faith. Your emotions are overriding your faith because you've been hurt before. Once you've been burned at something, it's not that easy to jump back out there and you know, it's not that easy to revert back to this person. It's not that easy. Once you're here with this Eight of Cups, it's not that easy to go back there. But sometimes in our lives we have to do that. We've got to take that chance and persevere, press forward. Now, in the near future, some of you, you know, there's the Queen of Cups, okay, in the reverse position. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, she's emotional. She be someone who's sort of manipulative as well with her emotions. Someone who can pour it on too thick. Someone who can not using her intuition in a situation. Someone who's not feeling the love that she used to feel for someone because it's the Queen of Cups. You know, that's like, you know, she's the mother of the suit, the one that's giving love and expressing love. She's expressive. She can be creative, very nurturing. Someone that makes you feel good. When you need a shoulder to cry on, you turn to this person. But now this person needs a shoulder to cry on. For some of you, you'll need a shoulder to cry on because of the pain you feel here. For some of you Aries folks, this is how someone is going to feel because of you stepping out there, you taking a chance, you going in another direction, and then they will be hurt. There's a lot of different scenarios that are coming up. You know, this reading resonate with some of you. You know, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So you can kind of take it the way that it fits for you. And if it doesn't fit, you know, then you can leave it alone. Definitely. Then these messages aren't for you if it doesn't fit. Or you can check out one of the other videos that contain another sign that's strong inside of your chart. We're going to clarify some of these cards to kind of get a feel of what's going on. But this is definitely like a progression. There's a story here. Now, over here, we're moving away from all of this cup energy, all of the emotions and crying, and, you know, this person isn't able to give love, and then this person is crying. Their backs are actually turned to each other. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of falling out in result of someone else crying besides this person. So now we go into your energy and air sign energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries for fire signs. Air signs is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And the total outcome, and I feel like this is you, the King of Wands. You're going to come out of this funk, you know, with all of these emotions and something not going right, and you are going to emerge into, you're going to take back your throne. You're going to take control over, you know, who you're supposed to be as a leader. You're going to become confident again. Your confidence is going to rise, and you will start feeling creative again. You know, if this is you crying, once you just finish crying and get some healing going on, you'll start feeling like yourself again. And if you haven't felt this, if you've never felt this way, or, you know, it's been a long time since you felt like the King of Wands, someone, you know, very creative, charismatic, successful, and, you know, a successful entrepreneur, then you'll be feeling this again, and you'll be feeling victorious with it. You're going to want to get out there and do things with gusto. You're going to want to feel, you know, you're going to feel victorious. For some of you, you're going to feel this way. This is, you know, you're going to embody both of these energies. You're going to feel that passion that burns inside of you, that passion that lights up a room, that spirit that lights up a room when you walk into it, and it's going to be mixed with that courage, that ambition to get out there and move quickly, to just go, that fast mental energy to just, you know, let's just do this, let's mix this fire with this air and just go for it, you know, get these flames sparked higher. For some of you, this will be someone in opposition that is coming, that'll be in opposition to you stepping out there and, you know, taking back your throne. We're going to clarify some of these cards here. And Aries, let's get going. Why is I haven't even asked the question yet. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Why is the Chariot in reverse? The Chariot is in reverse because there's been some injustice. It might be on the part of a Libra. There was a decision that wasn't made, No, I'm sorry. Two of Swords in reverse position. This is air sign energy. This is Libra. Some of you be dealing specifically with the Libra. There could have been some injustice from the other person's part, or whatever the situation is, and you made up your mind you made up your mind to not go forward with it, with whatever it is. It could be a relationship, it could be some other circumstance in your life, but I feel like it's related to a relationship because the cups are here. There's cups everywhere. This Two of Swords in the upright position is deciding, is ignoring a situation, keeping your blinders on, although you know you need to make a decision. Now, for some of you, there was some injustice on your part. There was something you did, and the other person is making a decision not to extend this cup, not to move forward with the situation. Okay. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Three cards came out. There was a passionate offer extended. King of Swords. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, definitely. King of Swords is here. The King of Swords made a decision, a sound judgment about a situation, and the wheel is turning in his or her favor. Like I said, after making a decision, he or she made a decision to go in another direction and to do something else. So in the immediate future, someone will be crying over the situation. Someone is not getting a cup and actually the backs are turned. Yes, this is consistent. This matches. It looks like the air sign doesn't want this. It looks like you extended a passionate offer with the wands. This is your energy. And the King of Swords remained stoic and said, this is not something that I want. I don't want it this way. This is not for my highest good. Better yet, let me try and decide for, what's best for everyone, or what's best for us both. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a karmic card. It's about, it's karmic. It's a major arcana. Two major arcanas here. Let me see. And are there any more? No, three. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot in reverse. So this is a major change, a major occurrence that's happening, and this karmic wheel is turning. The King of Wands detached, the King of Swords, detached him or herself from this situation emotionally. And that's why there's no forward movement. It's consistent. For some of you, this is a Libra in specific, because you got the Justice card and you have the King of Swords. And he's in his upright position here. He makes good, sound decisions after carefully thinking about all angles about a situation. He sits in like a bird's eye view. It's like, you know, like a judge, like justice, like a judge. Okay. He sits there and he hears all of the information, hears all the sides, looks at all angles, and he assesses the situation and says, you know, no, let's get this wheel rolling. This is the decision, and you know, this is what we're going to go with. So this is why the Queen of Cups is crying. I feel like it could be either of you, because although this air sign energy or this Libra have detached him or herself emotionally, there's still feelings there. You know, there's feelings there. It's just that he or she would need to detach emotionally to level off, to balance. But it doesn't mean he or she doesn't have feelings. It doesn't mean he or she, you know, doesn't have emotions. So this could be you crying, or it could be the other person crying. It could be both of you. Now, the King of Wands, Aries, the King of Wands. This looks good to me here. I don't even want to mess with this. But let's see what this Knight of Swords is about, because I like the King of Swords as the total outcome for you, Aries. I like that. The King of Wands, the King of Wands, King of Wands. King of Swords is here, King of Wands is there. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Spirit, can you tell me why the Knight of Swords is here? Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Maybe someone else will be rushing in to give you a more, wow, okay, a more practical offer. Something more practical and solid than a cup. Okay. And this person is rushing towards you. And this will be like the total outcome. Okay, all right. All right. One more for the Knight of Swords. One more for the Knight of Swords. Yes! You go, Aries. I like it. Okay, all right. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Look at this. Look at this. I can't make this stuff up. You've got the Knight of the King of Wands. This is you, Aries. The Knight of Swords is rushing in because you're free. You'll be free from over here, this situation that ends with tears, with crying, with heartbreak, with the loss of love. And this person is offering something more tangible than a cup. This person is offering, you know, something of value, something more long-term and stable with stability. This is probably like a soulmate. If somebody else is coming and this is somebody new. And he's also bringing love. But you'll have to decide on what to do with this. Will you give this person a chance or not? You know? Will you remain stuck in what happens over here? Or will you give it a chance? Give someone new a chance. This is somebody brand new. Now, for some of you, Aries, here's the kicker. This is you. Let me move the cards over a little bit so you can see. I like when people are able to see me, you know, move the cards around. The visual kind of helps. This may be you switching up a bit and offering something more practical this time, offering something other than just love, but you bringing something else to the table besides all of the love and romance, the idealism. Remember when I said some of you will be walking away from the idealism of what love should be and what it should look like? Some of you have done that in the past, charted on a new course. You know, this is where you are right now, doing something different. And maybe this person that comes into your life, you're like, I've done enough crying here. I've done a lot of crying already. I've been rejected over here. This person no longer, you know, the love isn't here anymore. This is disconnect. Either he fell out of love, he or she fell out of love with me, or we fell out of love with each other. Now that I've gotten myself back together, I'm back on square, I've taken the throne back. I have some other things going on. I've got some business, I'm successful, I'm making money. I've got different things to offer besides love and a cup and good sex. I've got something tangible, the promise of a more stable future, perhaps. Something, you know, I can really bring something to the table. And this person rushes in, the person that you're looking at, because the Page of Pentacles is looking over here at the lovers. And this person over here could be saying, you know what? Aries, I like your energy. I like what you have to offer. And I have something else to offer as well. We can succeed together. We can, you know, this is a success card as well, like fast, extreme success, victory. With the Knight of Swords, cutting through something quickly. And we can do this together. We can make these things happen together. You know, I like this energy. Let's go for it. That's the message I'm getting for some of you. I like it, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Way to go, Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for their love? Sprinkle a little love on your reading. Opportunities. Opportunity beckons. Opportunity and love beckons for you, Aries. This is the Four of Cups, more cups. But don't turn your back. The opportunity is here, like I'm saying right here, right over here. We're looking at the future over here, the total outcome. The opportunity beckons for you to love again, to have that again. But don't turn your back. Don't turn your back. Don't turn away. This is equivalent to the Four of Cups. Don't turn this down without giving it a fair chance. Okay? The person is coming to you, may not, and this is a specific message I'm getting. He or she may not be what you are accustomed to. He or she may not look like what you're used to. They come in a different type of package. You know, if you like someone tall and lean and, you know, with a lot of hair or something like that, the new person coming may be shorter. They may not be athletic, have short hair, be older or be younger. But don't become so bored and stuck on the package of the new love coming in that you can't see the possibilities, that you can't see this opportunity, that you don't accept it. So open yourself up. Open up. Yeah, I like this. Oh my God, this is so nice. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Aries. Okay, sister sign, Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? I like this. I can feel the energies. Just, whew, got chills. Whew. Gratitude popped out. Okay. Yeah, okay, all right. Be a little humble. Don't be too arrogant. Okay, and this is what I'm getting. Don't be so arrogant that you can't give something new a chance, that you can't see it because you're used to things being a certain way. For those of you who wanted to walk away from the idealism because it wasn't working for you, don't be so arrogant that you don't take on the challenge of something, of a newer energy in a new package. Yeah. Say thank you. Experience the joy of acknowledging others. And it's also, there's green on this card. That's the heart chakra energy. Look at that. Humble yourself. Fire signs in general can be really Aries, you know where I'm going with this. We can be really arrogant. I'm just gonna put it on out there. Aries, you guys can be real arrogant. You can be arrogant asses. I know this. So can Leo. So can Sagittarius. I'm a Leo. We can be arrogant. Okay? We can be overconfident. I'm just being honest. You guys know it. But yeah, so you want to kind of tone it down a little bit if you know this is you, because you're going to come out, you're not even coming out as like the Queen of Wands in the total outcome. You're coming out as the king. Look at me. Look at who I am. Oh, Aries, I'm having some fun with this video. I'm loving this reading. Own it. Own the throne, but be humble as well. Own the throne, but be gracious about it. Have some gratitude. You know, be kind of humble. Okay, Aries. This concludes this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something out of it. If it didn't resonate with you, again, you know, leave it alone, or maybe check out one of the other videos that, you know, where that matches another strong sign within your chart. Okay, or contact me for a video reading, a personal video reading, and we can, I can concentrate more on you and what's going on with you in specific. Okay, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave comments. I love to get feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much, Aries. It's been a pleasure. Have a great evening.